The first commercial flight out of the Hamid Karzai airport since the chaotic evacuation ended. While the exact number wasn't revealed, scores of Canadian and British citizens, along with a handful of Americans, passed through the security to board the jumbo jet for the flight to Qatar. From there, they'll head to their final destinations. The State Department said more than 30 American citizens and green card holders were invited to get on the flight, but they chose not to go.
Some wanted more time to consider it. Others wanted to remain with extended family, at least for the time being. Others cited medical issues.
The flight provided a sense of relief, coming after resistance by the Taliban to cooperate. The White House said this time the new government showed some flexibility.
In order to get those people out, we had to work with some members of the Taliban to press them and to work in a business-like manner to get them out.
One diplomatic victory, but another remains at an impasse at an airport in the northern city of Mazar-i-Sharif, where dozens of Americans and hundreds of Afghans are being held from departing on charter flights.
They claim that some of the passengers do not have the required documentation.
The Taliban is now in solid control of the war-torn country, with some of its leaders former detainees at Guantanamo Bay who were aligned with terror groups, including al-Qaeda, which was given shelter in Afghanistan by the Taliban. With the resurgence of the Taliban, there's now concern that the terror group could return.
I think the whole community is kind of watching to see what happens and whether or not al-Qaeda has the ability to regenerate in Afghanistan. We put the Taliban on notice that we expect for them to not allow that to happen.
Against that backdrop, the Taliban is pressing the U.S. and Western powers to recognize its legitimacy.
Any legitimacy, any support will have to be earned.
And it was learned late today that this man, Zabulin Zementov, seen in a file photo, the last known member of the Jewish community in Afghanistan, has successfully fled the country, taking along with him 28 women and children.